For those new to the world of cars, today's video will cover an exciting topic: car vinyl wraps. Vinyl wraps have surged in popularity primarily due to their cost-effectiveness. A professional wrap job typically costs about half as much as a professional paint job, making it an attractive option for car enthusiasts looking to change their vehicle's appearance without breaking the bank. With a wrap, you can completely transform the look of your car for a fraction of the price, which is a key reason for its widespread appeal. One common misconception about vinyl wraps is that they eliminate surface imperfections. However, wraps conform to the material underneath, meaning any texture, rock chips, or poor paint correction will still be visible. If your car's paint is in rough shape, textured, heavily chipped, or poorly corrected, it may be better to invest in a fresh paint job before considering a wrap. In cases where a wrap cannot properly adhere to the surface, the cost of correcting the paint and then applying a wrap might end up being just as expensive as a full professional paint job. It's important to understand that wraps are not a substitute for paint. Rather, they serve as an enhancement. When considering a wrap, research both the material and the company applying it. Many wraps come with a protective film, but the quality varies between brands. High-quality films have self-healing properties, allowing minor scratches to disappear with heat from sunlight or a heat gun. Cheaper films, on the other hand, offer less protection, making micro-scratches and deeper abrasions more permanent. Unlike paint, where micro-scratches can often be buffed out or corrected, scratches on low-quality wraps cannot be easily repaired. Rock chips present another challenge. On painted surfaces, chips can be touched up or repainted in sections. However, with wraps, if a rock chip pierces through the material, the only way to fix it is by re-wrapping that specific area. This often results in visible seam lines where the new wrap overlaps the existing layer. If your original car color contrasts sharply with the wrap, even minor chips will stand out, making it crucial to choose materials wisely. Before getting a wrap, thoroughly research different vinyl brands, read reviews, and watch comparison videos to understand how various materials perform in terms of durability, healing capabilities, and overall longevity. Taking the time to choose the right wrap can make all the difference in maintaining a flawless and long-lasting finish. Next, let's talk about the application process, whether you're doing it yourself or having it done professionally. Application is crucial because once the wrap is removed, you may notice scratches and cuts from knives used during installation. The current color of your car plays a significant role in the wrapping process. If your car has a bold, bright color like lime green, orange, or red, and you're switching to a color on the opposite end of the spectrum, expect higher labor costs. Every seam, panel gap, and edge must be wrapped meticulously to prevent the original color from peeking through. On the other hand, if your car is a neutral shade like white, black, silver, or gray, you have more flexibility in choosing any color or finish. Black cars, in particular, have an advantage. Installers can often wrap individual panels and tuck the edges into existing gaps without needing to remove bumpers. If the wrap starts peeling at the seams after a few years, the black underneath is far less noticeable compared to a bright-colored base. However, with a flashy original color, even the slightest peeling can be obvious and detract from the overall look. The complexity of your wrap design also affects whether professional shops will take on the job. More intricate wraps with multiple layers, seam lines, and detailed designs pose a higher risk of failure, which is why many shops refuse them due to warranty concerns. In such cases, enlisting a few friends for a weekend project might be a better option. When it comes to maintaining your wrap, forget everything you know about washing a standard painted car. Wraps require special care. Never take your wrapped car through a machine wash, regardless of the design. Avoid wiping it in hot weather or scrubbing between panels, as this can loosen the edges. Wraps expand in the heat, so if you're at a car meet and your vehicle picks up a little dust, just leave it. Clean it properly when you get home. Matte and satin finishes require even more care. Unlike glossy wraps, these finishes cannot be waxed, which is a big downside. Wax acts as a protective layer against micro scratches, meaning with a matte or satin wrap, you're more vulnerable to visible wear. To help extend the life of your wrap, especially if you want it to last the full 5 to 7 years, consider investing in a ceramic coating or paint protection film, PPF. Ceramic coating is the more affordable option, costing around $800 to $1,500. However, while it adds a layer of protection, It won't repair existing scratches or prevent damage from rock chips or key marks. PPF, on the other hand, is much more expensive, $3,000 to $4,000 for a full car, but offers significant advantages. It can self-heal minor scratches in direct sunlight or with hot water. Even if your wrap already has micro scratches or swirl marks, PPF fills in those imperfections, making your car look brand new. In some cases, it can even heal minor key marks and metal brush damage, making it a worthwhile investment. The lifespan of a wrap depends on environmental factors and how well you care for it. If your car is frequently exposed to the sun, expect your wrap to last around 3 years, possibly even less, depending on the material quality. Hot and humid climates can make the adhesive bond too strongly to the paint, making removal a nightmare. In cooler, drier climates, wraps can last over 5 years, as there's less heat and moisture to cause premature lifting. Ultimately, wraps are a temporary way to change your car's color, experiment with different designs, and add personality to your ride. However, they are harder to fix than paint, and while they look great in the first year, degradation over time is inevitable. If you're after a long-term color change and know you'll love it permanently, a quality paint job may be the better investment. However, if you care about resale value, wrapping is an excellent option. It allows you to enjoy a fresh look while protecting the original paint underneath, ensuring your car maintains its value. I hope this guide has been helpful and provided you with valuable insights into car wraps. If you have any experience with wraps, feel free to share your thoughts and tips in the comments to help newcomers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.